And welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help develop and nurture the love of reading in every child as well as every adult. And again, I wanted to share with you guys why we added that adult component, because we have found that a lot of the reasons why children were not reading is because they were not seeing the adults around them reading, all right? So that is why we added that component. I know I've been asked that question before, so I wanted to share that again. I've said in my other videos, but hey, you may not have saw those, and I hope you go look up my other videos, all right? All right. And once again, I hope that you all are having a fabulous day, evening, middle of the morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are around the globe. I hope that you all are doing great. And I hope that you all have read or you're planning to read for at least 30 minutes. And before we get started with our story, you know my routine, y'all. You know I like those routines, which is giving you guys another reading aloud benefit. And actually, this is like a reading tip, really. It can go for reading aloud as well. What you all should start doing, all right, is grabbing your notebook, pen or pencil, whatever it is that you like to write with, and have it with you when you are reading your books, all right? And again, like I said, even if a person is reading aloud to you, you go ahead and have your notebook or piece of paper, whatever it is that you want to write on, and something to write with. And the reason being is because it's great, because if you have questions that you want to ask, and maybe something you want to jot down real quick, maybe it's during a read aloud, or if you're just reading to yourself, if you're reading something and you don't understand what it is that you've read, you can, write that down. Write down the words that maybe you didn't know the meaning to, and then go back and look them up, all right? And so these are ways that helps you to build your comprehension skills when you're reading, all right? So have that handy dandy notebook and something to write with right next to you while you are reading. Bam, holla, what, come on, what, what? Yes, look at this gorgeous book. I love it. Let's read the title together. Power in My Pen, a snippet of the life of Ida B. Wells. Wow, awesome. The author of this awesome book, his name is Louie T. McClain II. Yay. Editor is Francis W. Minikin Jr. Whoa, holla. Illustrator is M. Rito Montari. All right. And the publishing company, again, who put this book together, Melanin Origins, which is owned by this brother here, Louie T. McClain II. All right, and you guys better get a copy of this book, y'all. Oh my gosh. What do you all think this story is going to be about? Well, it says power in my pen. Has a picture of a pen, has something to write on, or actually, it looks like a newspaper, right? Ida B. Wells, have you all heard of her? Well, I know I've heard of this beautiful woman. She actually is someone who is known for speaking out against lynching. And lynching is when black people in this country were being hung up in different places, whether it was it could have been hung from a bridge, trees, by their necks, being killed, all simply because of their beautiful skin that God has blessed them with. That's it. And this lady right here, she spoke out against that big time. All right. Well, again, and we talked about before in our other video, a snippet, right? A snippet is when somebody gives like a small portion of something, right? Because they want you to do more research on that particular topic, all right? So in this book, you're going to get a little snippet of Ida B. Wells, all right? All right, so let's begin. Awesome dedication page. This little pen of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. For there is power in my pen. When ink and paper meet together, the world will know that my mind is clever. Hi, my name is Ida, and I want to tell you why so many people in the world embraced me. My granny told me that I am adored so much because I am a very strong girl. After mommy and daddy became very ill, I made sure that my 5 brothers and sisters were cared for until they were all grown up. Granny made the best tasting food in the whole wide world, and she always helped me cook for my brothers and sisters while I taught at the neighborhood school. It was there in the classroom, filled with young, bright minds, where I learned about the power that lies in my pen. I greatly enjoyed teaching my students in the classroom. Yet shortly after I began to teach, I was asked to write stories for the local newspaper. The readers loved the stories I wrote so much that the newspaper put me in charge of editing all the stories. Editing simply means making sure everything comes out right. Like when a teacher grades schoolwork. My exceptional writing abilities paved the way for me to travel around the country and tell my stories to thousands of people. I even traveled across the great Atlantic Ocean to Scotland and England to tell my stories as well. I became the first African American woman in the entire United States to ever do that for a major newspaper. Oh, yes, there is mighty power in my pen. And I'll even let you in on a little secret, my friend. I believe that the secret to the power is always telling the truth and never telling a fib. You see, when I put my mighty pen to the paper, I always write about the things that matter the most to me, whether good or bad. Granny always told me that I might not like everything that I hear or see, but no matter what I can do, no matter what, I can do my best to make a difference. She said, the first step in making a difference is to shine the candlelight of truth. At first, I didn't understand what she meant, but I later realized that the candlelight of truth that Granny spoke of is the power that is found in my pen. Everyone has a story to tell. Maybe one day the world will hear your stories too. Just remember to always speak the truth. By doing so, you will show that the power flows from your brilliant mind down to your mighty, powerful pen. The end. And that's a picture of Miss Ida B. Wells. And right here, what I love about this book as well is showing right here the letters written in cursive, which we rarely see nowadays. We rarely have our children writing in cursive. And I'm glad that Brother Louie had this put in the back of the book. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. The end. Well, again, I hope that you all enjoyed this wonderful book as much as I have. And I hope that you all remember that reading tip again, which is having that notepad and that pen, pencil, whatever it is you prefer to write with, have it right next to you. And just like Miss Ida B. Wells talked about, and you will see there is power in your pen. And you keep on writing down that information. You keep on reading, because those who are excellent writers, in actuality, they are excellent readers first. All right, you guys. So remember to like, subscribe, and share. Bam! Like, subscribe, and share. Holla what? All right, y'all. You guys keep reading, and I cannot wait to read to you all next time. Remember to keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. Happy reading.